Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me today for another video. Recently we've been looking at PMR446 and successfully kickstarted the 8 Sunday Night Net, which has gone down an absolute storm. So in today's video we'll be looking at the first in a series of PMR446 models on the channel, and this one is the CPS CP228. Now this is a really cool looking and stylish PMR handset that's only just come onto the market. As you can see, it's got a really cool brushed metal bezel around the side, which looks amazing and also gives the radio a little bit of extra protection. Now on the front it has a large speaker as well as up and down buttons and a menu button. On the side we have a metal PTT and function button, and on the top is the power button and earpiece jack, and like all of the PMR handsets, it's really simple. The screen is an LCD, which is actually quite bright. It's hard to tell against my studio lights, but it does the job perfectly. You can see we have the fixed antenna because this is a dedicated and legal PMR446 radio. On the back we've got the battery compartment for the built-in lithium-ion battery and a slot for the belt clip, and underneath are the battery contacts for dropping into the mains and USB charging base. So as you can see, I've got two styles here, the black and the gold, and they look so good in this brushed metal styling. I'm really impressed with it, and the functions are really easy to navigate using the buttons. The volume is turned up and down using the arrow buttons. If we press function and menu, it opens up the squelch for listening to weak stations. Function and the up arrow activates keypad lock, and function and the down arrow activate scan. If you press and hold menu, you can then use the arrows to select your channel. Now I'll point out that these are 8-channel radios and not 16, but the majority of the action happens on channels 1 to 8 anyway, including the channel 8 net. If we continue to press the menu button, we can cycle through the options for CTCSS and DCS tones, squelch level, Vox, dual watch for monitoring 2 channels simultaneously, keypad beep, busy channel lockout, power level, Roger beep, standby light and reset. Now I couldn't find anywhere what the 2 power levels are, but high is 0.5 watts. Now I got the EM38 earpiece microphone to go with my handset, so when you plug it in, the radio automatically turns the volume down to a comfortable level, which you can change up or down from there. The earpiece is a good quality one with nice audio and a good solid PTT switch and the pel clip, and the plug matches the jack on the radio. So let's go out and see if we can make a contact on PMR. It's always a good challenge to get out there on some high ground and make a successful contact on 500 milliwatts. Today's location is Wornath Low, my favourite, and this is the location of the Wornath Low wireless station, which you can see here actually sits on Idle Hill. Okay, so we're here with the little radio, and we're going to put a couple of calls out on Channel 8 on PMR446 across Manchester. As you can see from the footage there, we're at Worneth Low tonight, so we'll see if anyone's knocking around. Is anybody receiving Ringway Manchester on PMR Channel 8 this evening? Ringway Manchester calling on PMR Channel 8.
Good evening, Lewis. How are you?
Yep, good evening. Not so bad, thanks. Who's that?
Yeah, you got H on Halkin Mountain. Howard, how you doing, mate?
Yep, no worries, Howard. You're cracking signal up here to Worneth Low. I'm using a little, well, it's a little radio that's it's not come out yet, so I'm testing it. So if you don't mind being in a video, you'll see it. But yeah, you're absolutely cracking up to Worneth Low. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger, mate. You're a little on the back of the box there with that little radio, but you are readable. You're not even giving me any bars, but you are readable, mate. Yeah, but it's getting up to North Wales anyway, pal.
Yeah, brilliant, no problem at all. I am sat in the car as well. It's a little bit windy out tonight and getting a bit nippy, so it's a little bit windy and a little bit nippy tonight, so I thought I'd stay in the car. But yeah, you're absolutely storming up to Worneth Low.
Roger, do that, mate. I'm just going to switch over. I've got a little PMR here as well on 500 milliwatts, so I'll switch over to that and see if I can shout it on that, Lewis.
Yep, no worries, Howard. I'll stand by. That's actually pretty amazing.
Lewis Ringway. You receiving?
Yeah, I certainly am. Virtually no change in signal, Howard, whatsoever. Probably a couple of S-point drop, but fully readable.
Fantastic. I love this radio. It's a Cobra. It's called Cobra Floating, and apparently it floats. I've not tried it myself yet, but there you go. And it's on 500 milliwatts, mate.
Yeah, that's absolutely brilliant, Howard. 500 milliwatts. Yeah, like I said, I'm 500 milliwatts this side as well, Worneth Low, so there's a good distance between us. I'll have to work out how far it is, but yeah, it's a good way. It's not too bad an evening tonight. It doesn't feel like summer, though.
Well, to be honest, mate, I'm sat on top of Halkin Mountain here. I'm looking out over Merseyside, Liverpool, Lancashire, up towards Winter Hill there. It's clear as a bell up here, mate, and it's a really clear evening.
Yep, no worries. It's a little bit hazy over your direction. It's a bit hazy over central Manchester as well. It's cloudy, 15 degrees though, so not too bad. But yeah, a bit of a wind tonight. So I've just been testing out the drone and thought I'd test out a few PMR sets.
Absolutely brilliant, mate. What new drone have you got?
I got the Mavic Mini, and it's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, Lewis, are you receiving? It's not seen the light of day for over a year. It's just all packed up. I've never touched it.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you'll have to get it out. Right, the station there that said Lewis, you're receiving. Just go ahead. Stand by, Howard. Now, someone said, are you receiving, Lewis, Howard? But I'm not getting anything now.
I didn't say nothing, mate. I'm back on the little bow thing now. Yeah, I didn't say nothing. I get what?
Yeah, Lewis, are you receiving?
Things up here, but I seem to get out to Manchester okay, but certain places in Manchester I can't get for some reason.
Yeah, the station's saying, Lewis, are you receiving? Go ahead. Oh, he called again then, Howard, over you. I don't know if he can... I mean, I did put online that I was coming on, so I don't know whether you can actually hear me. But yeah, it's a good spot up here. You can get pretty far south into Cheshire, straight across Merseyside, and then Winter Hill and sort of Saddleworth, and that blocks anything further north. But it's a good location. How would you? Okay, so a great little radio there from CPS, a brand that I'm completely new to. It performed really well, and it's a great quality little radio. Receive audio and receive transmission quality is good. There's a lot of interference up on Worneth Low from the transmitter towers that are up there, and that's one of the reasons I use it to test radios, and receiver sensitivity didn't appear to be an issue whatsoever, which is great. And I must say special thanks to Howard on Halkin Mountain for the chat and for helping me test the radio, and if you want to buy this radio, the links are in the description below. So I'll leave that one there, guys. Plenty more to come with PMR446. It's a really great band and an underused band, and a good way of driving people into amateur radio and getting hopefully the foundation license. If you have any comments, suggestions or questions, drop them in the box below and I'll get back to you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, then make sure you hit the subscribe button. And all that's left to say is 7-3. We'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.